was wondering if our principal of the Recovery High School could tell us a bit more about Recovery High Schools, how they came to be, why we have a number of them, why they're growing in number, and how they differ from a regular high school.
Sure. Fantastic. Great question.
Yeah, so Recovery High Schools started 7 years ago, and 3 schools opened up: North Shore Recovery High School, William J. Ostiguy High School, and Liberty Academy in Springfield. A 4th one opened last year in Brockton. And we're working very hard to get some others open down the Cape and Worcester. And basically our school was named after William J. Ostiguy, who just retired as a Boston City fireman. It's a collaboration with the GAP Foundation. And basically Willie had parents of firefighters coming to him saying, our kids are going in, getting treatment, getting clean, and getting sober. When they come out, they have nowhere to go. They go back to their old people, places, and things, their old schools, and they were relapsing at really high rates. So you guys know, you heard a couple of individual stories today, but let me tell you, every young person in this room who's in recovery, they have a really brave and courageous story where a lot of the young people around them, the messages we get in society about marijuana, about alcohol, pushes them away from recovery and sobriety, but they made the choice to go forward with sobriety, get help, get treatment, have each other as support, develop a peer group. And what is developed is the Recovery High Schools have been successful because of that peer aspect. They're all quality schools, all run one degree or another as a public school with the focus is on their academics, but everything's built on a foundation of recovery culture. The students are drug tested randomly, mandatory drug testing once a week. They have to work outside plans of recovery. But most important of all, as I just mentioned, they have each other to support each other in groups outside of school. Because things like question number 3, that sends the wrong message to them. The decriminalization of marijuana sends the wrong message. You can't walk through downtown Crossing now without smelling weed. You can tell it gets me a little bit angry. You know, my school, the school that I work at, and have some of my teachers and my staff here today working with these young people and their families, and they have to walk outside the door and be exposed to this, which for some of them can be a trigger. So whether it's decriminalization, legalization of medical marijuana, it's not like we don't think marijuana is evil, but the scientific research, as Dr. Knight indicated, shows the negative impact it has. So we want more and more young people accessing treatment if they need it. And as long as young people are accessing treatment, recovery high schools are a place for them to go afterwards where they can continue their recovery and continue their academics. And I won't put her out by name, but one of our first graduates 6 or 7 years ago from Recovery High School is in the crowd with us today. And I think that shows you the power of Recovery High School, not just at Ostiguy, but the other schools. So.